Hope you had a chance to absorb some of that early morning sun because it's going to be a while before we see the glow cloud again. Weather Almanac on this December 28th. I want to point out our precipitation not only for the month but for the year. Believe it or not, coming off of that record-setting spring that we had, we're about an inch and a half down, about half an inch down from our historical mark of where we'd normally be. But this month number right there, we're about 1.8 inches down since December 1. 1.8 inches down. Guess what? We're going to make that up. We're going to make that up real fast here. Monday, cloudiness has poured in. We've gotten some reports of just some very light flurries throughout southeast Kansas. Nothing really been able to hit the ground or stick for the most part. And then still looking at that storm out there. We're going to get through today just fine. But I give you an idea about what's coming because I point out the winter weather watches, the winter weather warnings all throughout the upper Midwest. And we find ourselves with a winter weather advisory for our 4 counties up in the northwest quadrant. Notice that lasts all the way until 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Really a harbinger of what's to come. Not so much for tonight even, but beginning tomorrow morning because we're still awaiting this system out in the 4 corners that made its way off the Pacific. What we see right here in portions of western Kansas up to Nebraska, that's going to kind of go to the northeast of us. Ours is going to spawn down here, going to sweep through, take that bottom portion of the jet stream just in time for tomorrow. Chilly Monday. We've got wind chills down into the 30s, but our temperatures have pushed above freezing, so that's not too bad. I think we top out around 40, 41 degrees, not much more than that. Now, let's talk about the good stuff because that's going to be tomorrow morning. And when I say the good stuff, I mean weather monitoring. I'm not talking about what we're going to encounter. Down here is like we talked about coming out of Oklahoma. Now, the majority of it remains as rain for Tuesday morning's commute, but we do see some freezing rain right here indicated in pink. That's where we had our winter weather advisories, a little bit of it filtering over. But you'll also notice too, instead of it continuing up to the northeast, we get a warm nose that pushes in. That transitions everything over. Not a bad thing, stays as rain, but look at what happens. Instead of continuing northeast, then it begins to drop down to the southeast. Bands of very, very heavy rain. We're going to be talking about some localized flooding here by the time Wednesday's over. And then as we transition into Wednesday, Thursday, look at the backside of this. Keeps on coming out of Oklahoma. We get a light band of snow that rolls through there. It's going to be an interesting way to finish off 2020. That's why I wanted to start with our precipitation numbers there because we're going to make this up real fast. Look at Thursday and Friday. Yeah, slipping below freezing. That rain going to turn over into snow.
Is a heck of a way to end 2020.
Bye-bye, 2020.
Yeah.
Got here.
Good riddance. Thanks, Michael.